everyone in the vinyl community. Welcome back to Surface Noise. I'm John. Today I'm going to be showing off some purchases that I made in the last 2 or 3 weeks. I didn't do any individual videos, so this is kind of a large amount of stuff because these are things are ordered or things, a couple different trips I made to record stores, and it's just, I'm going to just show it all off in one thing. So probably won't spend too much time on each one, but I'm just going to go through it piece by piece. So the first group of stuff was when I went out for record store day. Now unfortunately, at least in Western Canada, there wasn't a lot of stuff that came through. Some of it came later, and I think I even heard that Eastern Canada had some of the same issues, so people weren't really able to get everything they wanted. I did get a couple things on the Black Friday record store day, so I'll start there. Nothing that I was looking for per se, but stuff that was cool anyway. So one thing I got was this 12-inch single by The Comet Is Coming, a jazz outfit. Song's called Imminent, and the B-side is called Super Zodiac. I do have their album from, I believe it was last year. Very much liked it, so anything by these guys I would definitely pick up. It's kind of a neat sound. They're jazz, but they do have some modern sounds and influences in their music too. So, and this is on Impulse Records. Very cool label, of course. Right there. And yeah, these are just a couple of fairly long tracks. It's just a 12-inch, but it was, I believe, their record store day release for Black Friday. I'm not sure if all of these stuff was Black Friday or if it was previous ones that they finally got in, but I think this one was actually a Black Friday one. Very good, very highly recommended. The other thing I got that day, which was also a record store day release, I just don't know if it was for Black Friday or if they had just gotten their stock in from previous Black Fridays, but this is the Virgin Suicides soundtrack. There's the back there. I saw this film, it was good. I liked it a lot. Very, very cool cover. Good picture of Kirsten Dunst there. It's basically, aside from the 2 tracks by Air, it's mostly more along the lines of classic rock, so it's kind of neat. It's a nice pink splatter. Ooh, pretty cool. Yeah, pretty tempting. I was very happy to get this. I wasn't sure actually. I knew that there was some music by Air on it, but I wasn't sure about. I didn't look that closely at the track listing. I just thought it would be a cool piece to get. But I'd also like to get the other. Lost in Translation is the other one, the other Sofia Coppola film. I'd like to get the soundtrack for. Oh. Okay. So the last item I got this day had nothing to do with record store day, but I did find a used copy of And Justice for All by Metallica. So I am slowly trying to build my Metallica collection. So this is another piece. This gives me Ride the Lightning, Master of Puppets, and this one, I think. Still working on that. So there we go. Actually, one interesting thing is that, I don't know if I can show you that or not, but both, where is it now? Yeah, I don't know if you can tell from this, but if you look closely, that says Blackened as the first track on that record, and also this record also says Blackened. So it's mislabeled. The second record is actually mislabeled. In what should be The Shortest Straw and all those songs, it's actually labeled as Blackened, and the songs from the first record, the first disc of the set. So it's I don't know if that makes it just a misprint or rare or what, but it's interesting at the very least. It comes with a nice inner sleeve there. This was actually the first Metallica album I ever listened to. I bought it on cassette way back in '89 when it came out, and that got me on the road to listening to Metallica, being a fan, and I did see them on this tour. That was phenomenal. The Cult opened. It's a crazy show. Awesome show. And I did see them again on the Hardwired tour as well. But, next was a second visit to the same record store, Red Rum Records, just last week. One of the things I got there was actually another record store day release that they didn't get into later. This is this right here. And what this is Greg Dooley of Afghan Wigs, among other bands, but mainly Afghan Wigs. Song's called A Ghost. And the B-side is Girl from the North Country, and it has Mark Lanigan on it as well. A fairly common contributor to the Greg Dooley catalog. And it's a nice little blue record here. That's pretty nice. So saw that, couldn't pass it up. Anything related to Greg Dooley, Afghan Wigs, that kind of stuff is stuff I want. No, I can't put the record away. Okay, let's get that going. Oh my god. Okay. So there was that. I guess I'll just start with the new stuff I got there. I mean, brand new. Oh, I forgot to grab the other one. Okay, I grabbed something else. Anyway, this is Texas Sun. This is the name of the record by Khruangbin, I think is how you pronounce it, and Leon Bridges. This is EP, basically just the 4 tracks. Very, very good. Awesome, to be honest. This is an awesome record. It's very relaxed, chill type. If you like Leon Bridges, I don't know, I mean, Khruangbin is, I know, very popular as well. I'm not as familiar with them, but I'm getting there. But I have listened to a couple of Leon Bridges records, and it just feels like it's right in line with that. So yeah, this is an awesome piece, and I highly recommend this. It's short, won't take up too much of your time anyway. Next on my new list. Now those were actual new releases. Those last 2 things were actually new releases. This other stuff is just new pressings of records that I didn't have. So one of them, Alice in Chains, Dirt. I have 0 Alice in Chains on vinyl, so this was a good place for me to start for sure. This is one of their best records. It's just a black vinyl, but you can see the inner sleeve there. You know, this is a music on vinyl pressing. It's nothing fancy, but it sounds great. And I've certainly been wanting that for a while. Let's go with this one here. The other one, Green Day, Insomniac. Again, not a brand new record, obviously, but a new pressing right there. There we go. I believe actually there is a reissue coming out because it's like 20th anniversary or something like that. But it's going to have extra stuff on it. This is just black vinyl. But this is just the regular record, so I don't know much about the any reissue. I just heard something that it might be coming. And then we've got our inner sleeve, which looks suspiciously like an Alice in Chains one, but it's Green Day. This is a great record too. Follow up to Dookie. Next, I have Fugazi, The Argument. One of my favorite Fugazi records, actually. Actually, I can do that so you can see the song titles. Yeah, this is when this came out, I was pleasantly surprised by how much I liked it. I mean, I like everything they do, but it just didn't sound. It just sounded a little different than the previous. I mean, I think before this they'd done Red Medicine, and there was another one I think too. End Hits might have been before this as well. I'm not sure. It just didn't sound like those records at all. And here you got this with some pictures here. Have that there. Well, some words. I believe that's lyric sheet. So that is nice. Good. Another edition. Now I'm up to 3 Fugazi, I think. I gotta step out of the scene here for a sec to find this other one. Okay. Nope. I don't know where I put it. Okay. I will go with my used stuff now. Very happy to get this. Led Zeppelin 1. I recently picked up Led Zeppelin 4, so I like to keep adding. This was an as-is record because side 2 has some marks on it, and they told me that it skipped on a couple songs. I played it. It doesn't skip on my turntable. There's some pops, there's some noise, but it's still, you know, it still sounds listenable. So for, you know, $12 for a Led Zeppelin record, I can tolerate that. So that was cool. Great to have. Another one which I just had to have, adding to a collection, is Rush, Show of Hands. Live album from '89, I believe. Very, very good. Interesting to me too, because a lot of these tracks aren't from their early, like not too many of their '70s hits. You know, they aside from Closer to the Heart, most of the stuff is '80s. You know, so that's pretty interesting for as far as track listing. But I mean, this would have been the Big Money tour. Was that the Big Money? Was it the album? Power Windows. I think Power Windows was the album. Big Money was the hit. One of the hits on that one. But yeah, so this concert was mostly '80s songs. So pretty cool. Good to have anyway. Another record, which is a favorite from my youth, Bachman Turner Overdrive. 4-wheel drive. Yeah, this was. I don't know if there is any hit songs off this, any real singles. I mean, there probably are singles, but I don't know. I just remember the title track, and I remember listening to this when I was young. A friend of mine had it. So I was just like, yeah, easy pickup for me. Just grab it. It's good. Finally, we have The Police, Ghost in the Machine. And what inspired this, to be honest, was I'd gone through all the Police records I have, realized I hadn't played them for a long time, and also realizing that they only have, I think, 5. So it's not that hard to get a complete collection. So I started looking for more. I was actually looking for their debut, which I don't have, but they had this one. So I'm that much closer to, you know, having all of their records, all of their regular studio releases at least. So that is what I got at the record store. And the last 2 pieces I got are things I ordered online. So this here is Duran Duran's debut album. This is a reissue, special anniversary, 30 years, maybe 40 years probably. Yeah, I'm old. Wow. Yeah. So this is a double because this has the complete album, plus it has the different versions of Girls on Film and Planet Earth. It has the 2 night versions, and then the remix in night mix is what they call. So the night versions were the ones they put out as 12-inch singles back in, when they originally came out. Those were all of their extended versions were called the night versions. This is on a pretty white vinyl, with a very cool label there. I love all. I think this is a UK pressing because all the UK stuff looks like that. All of my UK pressings of their stuff look like that, whereas I think that the US and Canadian ones have like a Capitol Records or something like that. There we go. That's the second one with the remixes on it. So this just came out, I think, like last month or something. So I didn't have it, and I did have it when I was younger, and I still like the band. So I thought this was a worthy purchase. And the final thing I got, which is another band I have no vinyl by. This is Coldplay Parachutes. And you can see, I'm sure everyone's familiar with the band. Not everyone likes these guys, I guess, but I really like this record. I really still think that their first two records are quite good. You know, and this is a nice yellow almost dropped it. Translucent, but yeah, I think this is a great record. I mean, I know yellow is probably a pain in the ass to hear now, but aside from that, I think "Don't Panic" I think is an amazing song, and there's a lot of great tracks on here. And like I say, I think that "A Rush of Blood to the Head" is also a good record too, and that's something I wouldn't mind having on vinyl as well. So we'll see. Not for everyone, but I like it. So so that's it for this video. That's my recent pickups. Lots of stuff. I probably won't be doing that too often, but I do it when I can. So if you thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you can like and subscribe, or if you already subscribe, you can just like. I hope everyone's having a good week, and I will see everyone again next time.